Hundreds of highway bridges across Connecticut are in need of repair. Today, one local congressman is calling for a comprehensive infrastructure budget to try and fix the problem. That press conference was held right under one of the 10 worst and busiest bridges in the state, part of I-95 going through Stamford. News 8's Kent Pierce just got back from there. He's live in the New Haven newsroom with more about that bridge. Kent?
Over in News 8 Control, actually, I moved on you, Jim, but let me tell you, Congressman Jim Hines wants his congressional colleagues to get serious about a real infrastructure funding bill. He brought us under a bridge that is literally crumbling this morning. If part of this bridge fell, not only would the busiest part of I-95 have to be shut down, but that bridge would crumble onto the Metro North tracks underneath, meaning no trains either.
Its only name is Bridge 0023, but it has a very important job, carrying 140,000 cars a day on I-95 over local Stamford streets and over the Metro North tracks. 0023 has some problems, though.
Directly over your heads, unfortunately not over my head, you look up and you see what looks like a bunch of 2x6s and some plywood holding together a piece of this bridge.
Almost 400 Connecticut bridges were labeled structurally deficient in a report 2 months ago. Stamford's mayor and Congressman Jim Hines called a press conference in this dangerous spot.
Because this bridge is rated one of the top 10 most traveled, most structurally deficient bridges in the state of Connecticut.
The head of the Construction Association says that entire girder up there that holds up the highway, that's all got to be replaced. At least they know that. There was a bridge about 5 miles away from here that fell down 32 years ago, and that's the reason why we have all the inspections we have today. In June of 1983, part of the bridge taking 95 over the Mianus River in Greenwich collapsed, killing 3 people. That tragedy brought about most of the modern regulations about bridges and inspections. That's why the DOT commissioner can say this in response to that report 2 months ago.
We have no unsafe bridges. We're very careful about making sure that we don't allow people on bridges that would be unsafe.
But Connecticut does have many bridges in need of fixing, and for 12 years, Congress has been passing short-term extensions of infrastructure funding, not a real long-term budget and plan.
We can't go out and purchase new equipment. We can't invest. We can't move forward unless we have a federal transportation program.
Now, Congressman Hines says instead of a real plan, Congress has passed 23 short-term extensions since the year 2003. The biggest problem, of course, is funding. Some ideas for that include a hike in the federal gas tax or a separate infrastructure bank. That's a favorite idea of New Haven's Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro. Live in News 8 Control, I'm Kent Pierce. Jim, back to you.